Hi. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything, right? But I've made some discoveries and I have to share them because they're very real. Look, I had some concrete taken up. Just this area here. So I can do my earthing and that, right? And I was going to organise some grass and that, right? What happens, right? Look. Honestly. So I'm organising my grass, my fertiliser and all that stuff that you need. And I went for a walk around the park, right? And all the council chaps were there. And I says to them, oh my God, what are you doing with all that grass? Because they were just chopping it off the edges. But I mean, it's like, you know, look, right? It's like this. So it's established grass. So I was like, I says, what are you doing with that grass? And he said, I was dropping it round at yours. Look. And I said, oh my God, I can't believe it because I need some grass. And here you've got grass. Can I have the grass? And they said, yes, of course you can. So I came home and I got my trailer on the back of my bike. And I went back and I got it all. And I've got more than enough to do my little area, right? Now, really, I shouldn't be surprised because I've started this channel called the Church of the Great I Am so that I can share my experiences and show you that the world we live in, the corporate business world that we think is all there is, isn't all there is. There is a system of things that once you click into it, and you've got to do a few things to click into it, right? Because first of all, you've got to know it's there so that you can see it. And once you see it, you've got to work with it. Some people would call it God. Some people would call it magic. I would call it both because it is magic, but it must be God because everything I do is to be able to reach higher energies and higher forces. And so you could call this a synchronicity or a coincidence, but that's why I've started this channel, because I'm going to document my coincidences and synchronicities until you get to a point where you're like, because I mean, I'm convinced, I know. I'm always still surprised and I always still can't believe it because it's so massive and it's so unbelievable and it's so amazing. But it's real. And the thing is that I know how I got here. I know how I was able to get to this stage where I can communicate with this energy, this realm. And I want you to be able to reach it as well. This is the world that they've been keeping us distracted from. There is a system in place for us. Like didn't Jesus say, Yeshua, didn't he say, see, they've even changed his name. Shocking. But didn't he say, doesn't he feed the birds? Like, this isn't religious. I'm not being, you know, in an organised religious fashion or anything like that. I'm saying that the world around us, the natural world, provides for us. Not just food. It's not just about food. food and eating 3 meals a day and all that business, all that jazz, is what the dark forces want us to keep filling our energy and our bodies up with food so that we can't connect with this energy that reciprocates. And it does. I am so happy and over the moon over this, right? But in a way, I'm kind of not surprised as well. But it's so magical that you are surprised. But you've got to learn to work with it and communicate with it. And the only way that you can do that is... Look at this, man. The only way that you can get to it is because it's a frequency, it's a vibration, it's a state of mind. You've got to be open to it. You know, if I wasn't open to it, I would have gone straight past them and I wouldn't have even thought a second thought. Or I wouldn't have been in the right place at the right time. The way that I was. If I wasn't kind of clicked into it. So you've got to click into it, right? And once you do, but there's some things you've got to do, right? You've got to be aware that your body needs to be clean enough to be able to receive the informations. Like, it's really intricate. Like, it is really intricate. And I don't want to go too much into it. I just want to stick on the magic in this video of how I've got my grass that I wanted. And it's not about money. You know, I could have ordered the turf, but something was telling me not to. Something was telling me not to. That's what I mean about it's intricate. Something was telling me not to. And there's something that is your intuition. And you need to be tapped into your intuition so that you can get the messages to be in the right place at the right time. Right? And this is what's going to keep you safe in these days. And this is the information that the ones who want to control the light of consciousness, that you are, trying to put the lights out so that they can contain it. And we're not to be contained. We're here to build the new earth. And if this isn't evidence, because I mean this is earth, this is literally earth. Look, we're here to build the new earth. This isn't for everybody, I accept that. That's fine. Everyone has free will. But there's some people like me who are here to help level the playing fields. And so this is my video of how the magical energy of the divine has provided me with the garden that I want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just raw. It is what it is, and I hope it inspires you. And I'll document what I can to show you. And I'll be in the studio and I'll tell you stuff as well. But this is real. This is real. Okay? I'll see you later. Keep the faith.